Although we like to celebrate the autonomy and independence of our congregations in the United Church of Christ, Search and Call is a time when the fullness of our covenantal relationships most often shine. Constitutional and bylaw provisions of the national setting, as well as the Manual on Ministry, outline the parameters of support and authorization for both Search and Call and the credentialing of ministers. As a congregation in standing with the United Church of Christ, it is expected in our Constitution and bylaws that all pastoral vacancies are posted and available to all authorized ministers in good standing or approved for standing in our denomination. In order to facilitate this orderly process, conferences and the national setting work to support local churches with standards, practices, and procedures. The major tasks include establishing a pastoral search committee, formulating a local church profile, receiving ministerial profiles, discerning candidates for ministry, and recommending one single candidate for election by the congregation as its next pastor and teacher. While we talk about each of these steps in these videos, it's important to note that congregations must also follow their own bylaw provisions in this work. Now is a great time to review your governing documents and perhaps consider necessary updates and revisions during your interim time. Finally, while each congregation is ultimately responsible for creating the process to identify its next minister, operating outside of the covenantal search and call process may result in identifying a minister who does not meet the standards for authorization in the United Church of Christ, or limit the ability of the conference or partners across the United Church of Christ, including our insurance partners, to support a congregation in the event of conflict or misconduct. Our first goal is to provide support and consultative expertise to your own decision-making.